Here we go. Hi everyone, I'm Tiffany.
I'm Heather.
Welcome to our 5-day clean eating group. We're really excited to have everybody here. Heather and I created this meal plan in this group to help people with their eating, with getting back to whole foods, and to stop eating so much processed packaged foods. So we really designed it after what we eat, which we get questions about that all the time, so that's why we did it. So first things first, we want you to do a post in the group about who you are, why you're here in the group, and what you hope to get out of the group. Make sure you're posting any questions that you have, because we will be in here every day answering questions, helping you with any concerns you have. So make sure you're posting. And actually, we found in our challenge groups that we run, the more engaged people are in a group, the better their results are going to be. So talk about your struggles, talk about your questions. Make sure you're making the most out of the group. Watch for posts from us every day. We'll be doing videos and some other posts, so watch for those. In the file section, we have your meal plan and your shopping list, so make sure you print those off. And as far as expectations for the group, we want you to do before pictures, measurements, and to record your weight on the scale. So we're going to be posting a video that explains how to do measurements, and make sure we want to have a before starting point so that we can also keep track of after and how this helped you. An option you have is to use MyFitnessPal. Some people are probably aware of what MyFitnessPal is. It's a kind of a calorie tracker, and you can put it on your phone as an app, or you can use the website, or both. And it's really not necessary because we've actually already created the meal plan for you. We know how many calories it is about, and we have already worked out your macros for you, meaning how many carbs, proteins, and fats you're eating. So you really don't need to record anything, but if you like that sort of thing, you're welcome to. The next thing we want to talk about is getting rid of foods that tempt you that you can't say no to. So if you have foods in your pantry, fridge, freezer that you have a hard time saying no to, make sure that you go through, either get rid of them if you have no self-control with them, or put them on a top shelf in a cupboard you're not in very often, so that they're not staring you in the face every single time you get in there. I have problems with certain foods that I just don't keep in my house because I know if they're there, I'm going to shovel them all in my face. So that's what we would recommend at the beginning of the week.
We've also designed the meal plan to be really customizable for you and your family and what you like to eat. So you don't have to go buy asparagus if you hate asparagus. You can choose a different vegetable. So we'll give you some examples and some ideas for those of you that want and need that more hard list of items, what to cook and how to do it. But you can also totally customize it for what you and your family like. It's mostly whole foods, and it's also, what Tiffany said, foods that we eat. Exercise, if you want to exercise, add it to this group. It's awesome. It'll improve your results, but you don't have to. We're not going to be necessarily initiating posts about exercise. If you have questions, you're welcome to ask us. Not that we won't talk about it, but it's not going to be the focus of the group. We're really going to focus on clean eating for the next 5 days. If you exercise, you may be more hungry. So on the meal plan, at the end of it, there's a list of snacks. So look to those and make sure that you're eating more in the list of snacks, because, like Tiffany said, we've researched and done the calorie amount for the day and the types of foods that you eat in the day. So grab a snack. You're not meant to be starving on this meal plan. Water intake, super important. So drink half your body weight in ounces. And you also, if you feel like you're hungry, take a sip of water, 2 sips, and wait for 5 minutes. Make sure that you're really hungry. Sometimes we're thirsty and we think we're hungry. So make sure to check and dial into that to make sure that you're following your body's cues that it gives you. Coffee and tea, if you want to drink those, you can on this plan. Limit what you put in them. I mean, if you want to put like a teaspoon of honey or something like that, but try to limit adding a lot of extra calories and non-clean foods to your coffee or tea. For the next 5 days, though, commit to having no soda, alcohol, or juice. That may seem overwhelming. We're going to be posting some tips and ideas of how to kind of help that craving that you get for those foods, but the more clean you eat, the easier it's going to be to overcome those cravings. So fewer ingredients, the better when you're shopping with our grocery list. So watch for a long list on like tortillas or breads or things like that. You're going to want to stick to the shortest list of ingredients. So we're going to be posting some brand recommendations of things that we eat. They are just a recommendation. You don't have to. We just know that it works better for us, and we'll be talking more in the group and educating as to why we choose those things. So like sprouted grain tortillas versus just whole wheat tortillas, and what's the difference, okay? Lastly, sauces, spreads, and dressings. Limit them and pay attention, because often we dump and don't pay attention. So measure and try to stick to like a teaspoon. If you feel like you need to have it, then go ahead and add it, but try to limit it to what you're consuming that are just extra calories that add up really quickly.
So we're really excited to have you guys this week and look forward to talking to you in the group.
It's going to be
Talk to you
great.
later.